it's Wendy. Welcome. Today we are going to be making this adorable box and a bag. Isn't this cute? I love it. Oh, I've got it coming apart there a little. I'll have to fix that. Okay, so what we're going to do is I've pre-cut and pre-done a lot of stuff so that this video doesn't end up being like 25 minutes long. And I also have on my blog references to what inspired me to do this. This bag is different dimensions than I have found online. So the idea of this bag is that it will fit your 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 cards down inside, okay? So the two bags that I have on my blog from Split Coast Stampers that Diana Gibbs did, and from Crafty Hallett, I think is how you say it. She's in the United Kingdom. She also had a great tutorial. The links to those tutorials are on my blog, so you can go there and check those out if you want to. If you want to get this tutorial free, you can go to my blog and you can just print it and download it, and there it will be for you. Okay, so we're going to start out with a piece of real red cardstock, and this is cut at 5 inches by 6 1/4. And then I have scored it at the 1 inch line all the way around. So I scored it at 1 inch, turned, scored it 1 inch, turned, scored it 1 inch. You get it? And then I trimmed the edges into this first score line here on both sides to make the bottom of my bag. And then I've already added sticky strip and peeled off the red tape. So if you are brand new and you've never seen one of my videos, or you're not familiar with paper crafting or Stampin' Up, sticky strip is this stuff right here. We actually will not be carrying it anymore after May 31st, I think it is, or June 1st. And it's a super, super heavy duty adhesive. So it's kind of like using hot glue without having to get out your hot glue gun. So now we've got the bottom of our box here. And now I have two pieces of the C Street Designer Series paper, which is going to be retiring. I'm so sad. I love this paper. And I did not use it nearly as often as I wanted to, just because that's life, right? So what I'm making these bags for is I am going to Hawaii. And while I'm in Hawaii, I will have some family having birthdays. So I'm planning on picking up their birthday presents while I'm there. Hee hee hee. Shh, don't tell. And so I'm hoping to come home and have these cute little bags ready to go to put their fun Hawaii stuff in. And it's for kids. So I think it'll be super fun. Okay, so these pieces are cut at 7 3/4 by 6 inches. So you need 2 of them. And if you do it right, you can take a 12 by 12 sheet, cut it in half at 6 inches, and then once you've cut it in half, trim it down to the 7 3/4 that you need. Okay, so as you can see, I've already applied sticky strip here, but I haven't peeled it off because I didn't want to end up with a real mess. So we'll do that now. And basically what we're going to do, make sure these are both the right side up, is I'm just going to cover the sticky strip. So it's about 1/4 of an inch that you're layering it, okay? Then you're going to need a humongous piece of sticky strip going all the way across the bottom of the paper that you've just put together. And then we are going to peel that off, okay? So now we have this revealed, the sticky revealed, and it's super sticky, so make sure you don't stick anything to it. All right, so we have the bottom of our box, and what we're going to do is we're going to start at the middle of the side. This is really important if you're making this specific bag, because you don't want your seams to be up the middle of your bag. You want them to be on the side, just like they would be on a purse. So let's go ahead and start, and you're going to start on the side. And we're going to just line it up with the bottom here as best we can. And then we're going to fold. Sorry, I'm going to try to do my very best to keep this on camera and get it straight. I'm not doing a very good job. Okay. It is a little tricky, so just know that going in. Like, doing stuff on film is always a little harder because I try to keep it in the camera view while and see, you really can't pull up. Once you've put it down, it's down, baby. Okay, so we're gonna pinch this and pull it around. And then pinch. Sorry if my head's getting in the camera shot. Pull it around and pinch again. Okay, so then you have something that looks like this, and you don't want to crease anything up here because you want it to stay rounded. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go in with your sticky strip and, let's see, I'm going to put sticky strip all along this edge right here to close my bag up. And this style of bag is what reminds me of what they call a bucket bag in the purse world. I love bucket bags. Okay, so then I'm going to start at the bottom and pinch, and then I'm just going to kind of push down and let that paper meet where it wants to, instead of trying to like pull it over or pull it further apart. If you just kind of push down on the top, that paper will just kind of line up where it wants to line up, if that makes sense. So there you go. There's your bucket part. Sorry about that. I've got phones and dingers going off over here. So now we have to do the next part. Super simple. I've cut 2 strips. Actually, there's 4 of these. 4 strips at 1 inch by 7 3/4. So I've already done the sticky strip on these, heavy duty, and pulled it back off. So I'm going to start by laying it down right here over the top and then folding it down on the edge. It's just way easier to do it this way, trust me. I've done it both. So again, now I'm flipping, so that's the front. So then I'm flipping it over to the back, and I'm just going to kind of eyeball where it would be about half, lay it down, and then I'm going to pinch it around the side, and it should line up well, and it does. Perfect. Okay, so this next part, the top of the bag, is a little bit trickier. And so what I did is I put sticky strip at the ends. Oh, good grief. I put sticky strip at the ends of the paper, and then I'm adding adhesive in the middle, because this really doesn't need sticky strip all the way down like the bottom piece does. So I just did regular adhesive in the middle, and then we'll do the sticky strip on the ends so that it lays down nicely and won't pull back up. So same concept, we're going to start with the middle. Make sure this is, and I'm just kind of touching here to make sure that the top lines up like I want it to. And I'm very gently placing this on here. I'm not pushing down with any pressure just yet because, okay, now I am. But I wanted to make sure I got it on there correctly before I was aggressive with pushing it down. So we're going to do the exact same thing with this one. Pull those sticky strip pieces off. Lay it down, kind of feel, and line these guys up, and line these guys up. And there we have it. And you see right here, this is sticking up a little bit. That's going to bug me. So I'm just going to take my scissors. I'm going to try to take my scissors and just trim that off because that'll drive me nuts. Okay, so there's our bag pieces. Now for the fun handles. Okay, so here's the trick with the handles. These are cut at 11 inches by 1 inch. So it's basically just an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper with a 1 inch trimmed off the end. I put sticky strip at the ends, but if you notice, at each end, I have this little black mark. All I did is I took a ruler, my awesome Minnie Mouse ruler, and I measured 3/4 of an inch from each end, and I marked it. The reason for that is when you go to put it on your handle on your bag, you don't want like one end way down in and one end way up, and it just gives you a really even handle. So what you do is you just fold it very gently like this, and you're going to get this really nice curve at the top. And then you look for your black mark that you've made, and you just line it up with the top of your bag. Just like that. And then you flip it over. And we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. Fold it over. Kind of look, okay, you're going to have to forgive me here. I've got to kind of look inside and up at the same time. Okay, and there you go. There you have your handles for your little bucket bag. So super cute. So then, of course, I had to make a cute tag to go with. So this is using the Chalk Talk framelits and the fun C Street stamp set, and this is Coastal Cabana, which is retiring. So if you are watching this video past June of 2015, you're not able to get this color anymore. And then this is just a stamp from the Amazing Birthday stamp set. And then I just adhered it to the front and put a little tissue paper in the top. Is that not the most adorable thing, or what? So here's this one. It's a little bit different design, and it'll go just like this. Hey, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you go over to my blog, check out these products that are retiring, purchase them if you need them, and yeah, make sure you sign up to get my free tutorials and stay up to date with me with all the fun stuff I send out, and make sure you print this tutorial for yourself. All right, thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.